Tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight and the right to go into the featherweight Grand Prix final. Look at the records, guys. 31-4 for Patricio Pitbull. He has been there and done it all, and 20-4. No one ever stopping either fighter. This should be fantastic.
Gentlemen, we go over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. If you wish to touch gloves, do so now. Step back.
From the Fight Sphere here at the Mohegan Sun Arena, we are set for the main event. It is for the Bellator MMA Featherweight Championship and a spot in the Grand Prix final. The champion, Patricio Pitbull. The challenger, Emmanuel Sanchez. This is round number 6. Round 1 of the rematch with the champion in the red gloves, Sanchez in the blue gloves. Remember, in their first meeting in Tel Aviv, Israel, back in November 2018, John, Sanchez hurt Patricio Pitbull in the first round.
Yes, he did, but you're seeing Pitbull do exactly what he look at where he's at. Takes the center of the cage and then says, "Come to me. When you do, I'm going to counter you and I'm going to hurt you." So Sanchez needs to be very smart in his application of when he decides to come into him, but he does need to make Pitbull work, because if you're looking at the pace that we're seeing right now, this is well within Pitbull's range, and this is his world.
Low calf kick there delivered by Sanchez, and kicks are a definite part of his recipe. Now, unlike their first meeting, John, of course, the championship, Sanchez said, why do you become a pro fighter? It's to become a world champion. But not only is the belt at stake tonight, but that date with Agent McKee and that $1 million bonus check also at stake. But
Pitbull basically said, I don't care about the money.
Yeah, it's about the legacy, but it's always about the money, John.
Of course it is.
It's pride.
But his pride is, you're going to say what's more important to him, it's his pride.
In his second reign as the featherweight champion, he blew away Michael Chandler in just 61 seconds to become the lightweight champion. Sanchez has reeled off 3 straight wins since pushing Pitbull to the limit in their first fight. The last time Pitbull lost was due to a leg injury. The only time he suffered a TKO, that was against Benson Henderson. Sanchez has never been stopped.
Exactly, I refereed the fight, and it was, Pitbull was winning the fight. That was pretty clear, but there was an exchange where his leg ended up getting hurt. He tried to fight on it for a while, finally said, I can't go anymore, and it was broken in half.
Pitbull darts in with a combination, blocks that high kick by Sanchez, checks the low inside leg kick by Sanchez.
A very measured and controlled attack by Sanchez and Pitbull.
Both of them said they would be more measured.
Absolutely.
With both of them first on the scene, John, much different fighters.
Oh my God, completely different. That was a very nice right hand from the top by Pitbull.
First of a 3-punch combination by Pitbull. There's the jab to the sternum. Very crisp striking technique. Catches Sanchez with the hook. And Pitbull pounces on Sanchez. Pitbull looking for that trademark guillotine. Jumps into the guard.
That is tight.
Pitbull looking for the guillotine choke.
He's got that really tight right now.
Sanchez has never been knocked out. He is out. Pitbull becomes the first person to submit Emmanuel Sanchez, putting him to sleep. And Pitbull goes to the tournament final as the featherweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end officially. 3 minutes, 35 seconds into round number 1 by technical submission. He advances in the Featherweight World Grand Prix, and he is still Bellator Featherweight World Champion, Patricio Pitbull.
Justin Wilcox, NCAA Division I wrestler at Edinburgh University. How will his ground game fare against the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Patricio Pitbull? Round number 1.
There's a headbutt. They clashed heads coming in there.
Wilcox in the blue trunks, Pitbull in the black trunks.
Oh, nice left hand. It's a straight jab, but it hurt Wilcox.
Jimmy, if Pitbull has his way, we won't see the ground game. He talked about getting the knockout and getting it early.
We saw against Diego Nunes, he has power, especially in that left hook.
Patricio Pitbull loosen his shoulders, defending that jump knee from Wilcox.
Surprising, Wilcox, of course, a decorated wrestler, but he talked about, I can take Pitbull down. He's very hard to keep down. Might end up to who, the fight might go to who does more damage on the feet. He acknowledged that.
Just saw this shot off the miss. Good left hand from Pitbull. Now the right hand's trying to take the back.
Pitbull all over Wilcox in this first round.
Patricio Pitbull absolutely swarming Justin Wilcox and allows his opponent to stand.
One thing, Wilcox used to being the shorter, stockier fighter. It's hard to get underneath a guy like Pitbull and take him down. Joe Warren, the only fighter really able to take Pitbull down, and Pitbull very tired late in that fight.
Feint from Pitbull. You see Wilcox trying to come forward, now backing off.
That's the danger coming in, is that left hook of Pitbull. Very good with that lead hand. Throws a good jab, throws a good left hook. Good right hand, that hurt him. Oh, that
Big
really
right
hurt
hand
him.
from Pitbull, now pouncing.
That was on the forehead, it still rocked him. Man, Pitbull very heavy-handed. Wilcox in trouble again.
Gasper Oliver taking a close look at these strikes. Relentless is Patricio Pitbull. He's now thinking finish in round 1.
Wilcox still trying to move, but now he's flat. That
is it! TKO victory for Patricio Pitbull, and he has won his second Bellator featherweight tournament.
Wilcox had no answer for the punching power of Patricio Pitbull. Every time he touched him, he hurt him. Every single time he touched him with a punch, he hurt Wilcox. Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the end comes officially. 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 1. The winner by TKO, now a 2-time winner of the featherweight tournament, Patricio Pitbull.
All the way back, Pedro.
That
All the way back.
is on the line. The featherweight belt, the champion, the challenger. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Round. You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Hell, let's go.
Here we go. Tonight's fight clock presented by Geico. Red gloves for the champion, blue gloves for the challenger.
Pedro took a page out of James Gallagher, and Kiefer Crosby ran out to the center of the cage before Patricio could do that.
If you're ready, you can hit from outside. You can hit from there. He has to close.
Carvalho moved from Portugal to many years ago. He is 6-0 since making that move.
Josh, you got a little excited on that shot.
I got excited because you saw Pedro's legs buckle just a tad bit there.
Tighten that chin, deep on the hook, get that left shoulder in. Right side and get the left shoulder in.
It's good that he probably caught the left hook versus the straight right like Michael Chandler did.
Yes, it was. We saw Pedro come out just like you said, like another guy from SBG at 145 pounds, used to come out and dominate the center and keep at length. That's the whole game plan for Pedro Carvalho. But right now, he's in a position where the height works against him against Pitbull, and Pitbull likes to get him into the positions where he's the one dictating off of counter strikes. He's a very good counter strike fighter. Oh, it hurt him again with the right
Big shot.
hand.
And there's that arming guillotine.
It's going to be tight.
Can he finish it quickly? The champion has the hook in. Scramble for position early.
His grappling is phenomenal, John. Patricio Pitbull is so strong, physically strong in all the areas. You try to move his legs and his hips, and he doesn't move.
Good start for the champion.
He's just got to stay composed like what you're seeing right now. Pick and choose his shots because like we talked about, Pedro leaves himself open by trying to pressure the fight too much.
Caught him again.
That's the third time that he has been hit. You can see it.
Oh, and again. And it is all over. Just like that. Patricio Pitbull remains the featherweight world champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, as of 2 minutes, 10 seconds, round number 1, he is the winner by knockout. He advances in the featherweight world Grand Prix, and he is still Bellator featherweight world champion, Patricio Pitbull.
Pitbull is an amazing fighter. This is his introduction in the U.S. Let's see if he lives up to the hype.
Okay, you both been given the rules. Obey my commands at all times. Defend yourself at all times. If I tell you to break clean, you understand. Okay, touch gloves. Have a great fight.
The winner of this Bellator quarterfinal will face the Brazilian Wilson Reis in the semifinal round of Bellator's featherweight tournament. The other semifinal will be Georgi Karahanian versus 2006 Greco-Roman wrestling world champion Joe Warren. Neither man thinking about Wilson Reis or Karahanian or Warren, but the champion Joe Soto, they're thinking about each other. Bell in round number 1.
They have to stay focused on what's in front of them.
Romero in the white trunks, the Brazilian Patricio Pitbull Freire in the black trunks.
The first few minutes of this fight are going to tell us a lot. Does Pitbull want to trade, or is he going to go where he's the better fighter, which is on the ground? I think he's going to want to trade, Sean.
Kevin Mulhall, the referee.
Both guys very light on the feet, a lot of head movement. They look like kickboxers.
Swing and a miss with the right hand by Freire. Romero said he wants to keep this standing. He'd like to finish with a head kick knockout. Freire, BJJ black belt.
Oh, good left hook.
Says that he's looking for a knockout, but gets the slam there.
Now here's where he has the definite advantage over Romero. He's the Brasileiro champion. That's the Brazilian Nationals. A lot of times that tournament is harder than the Worlds. The best in Brazil a lot of times can't travel to the Worlds, but they can travel to the Nationals, and he was a national champion in 2003. That means he has great jiu-jitsu, going for a leg lock.
Pitbull taking his time, up kick by Romero.
Now I like what Pitbull's doing here. He's crowding Romero, not letting it back to his feet, going for the toe hold now.
Toe hold ankle lock.
Oh, that is tight, rolling hard for it.
Romero's in trouble. Trying to spin out of this is Will Romero. Patricio Pitbull Freire looking for the quick finish in his Bellator debut.
Transitioning to the heel hook. You see, has that left leg of Romero's trapped, going for the heel hook. Looking back at it, he's turning that leg hard.
Cranking on it is Pitbull.
Now this is a dangerous move. If you don't tap, it can tear the entire knee. Very difficult to get out of this one.
Romero, no panic in his face. Looks calm.
Switching to the inverted heel hook now. This is even more dangerous.
There's the tap, and that's it. Just like that, game, set, match, Pitbull Freire.
Beautiful, technical, outstanding job by Patricio Pitbull. Once he was on top where he's dominant on the ground, it was just a matter of time. Beautiful heel hook by Patricio Pitbull.
Technical, Jimmy, simply technical.
And I love leg locks. They're my favorite moves, and man, Patricio, that was textbook. You don't get one, you transition to the other, it's always there. Man, he showed why he is a black belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time inside the cage at 2:01 of round number 1. The tap out due to the heel hook. Your winner by submission, and now the 4th semi-finalist in the Bellator featherweight tournament, Patricio Pitbull Freire.
Both fighters, Jimmy, seemed really excited for that stare down. They almost ran to the center of the cage.
He did not call them in for a stare down. They did that on their own.
Our main event of the evening. Final fight in this Bellator featherweight tournament opening round. The winner through to the semifinals. Will it be that man, Patricio Pitbull, or his opponent, Diego Nunes? Our fight clock is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. Two high-level Brazilians. Diego Nunes is in the green trunks, Patricio Pitbull in the black trunks.
Diego Nunes, you see on his shorts, Lumpini, famous stadium in Bangkok, known for its Muay Thai.
It's exactly in that category, Muay Thai, which Nunes thinks he has a major advantage in this fight. Slipped there, right back to his feet. Pitbull wanted to pounce.
See the footwork from Nunes. I think he recognizes Pitbull, very hard puncher. Don't want to stand in front of him. I don't care what you think about your technique.
Pitbull is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but he really loves to strike in MMA.
He does.
He feels he's the superior striker.
Question is, who's going to initiate here? Pitbull usually very aggressive from the outset in fights. He's taking his time here. Oh, good left hand. He's out.
That is it! A lightning strike win for Patricio Pitbull. He is through to the final four.
It was a short left hand he caught him with coming in. Talk all you want about technique. Patricio Pitbull is heavy-handed.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the end comes suddenly. Official time, 1 minute 19 seconds into round number 1. The winner by knockout now, a featherweight tournament semifinalist, Patricio Pitbull.
The champion versus champion super fight. Lightweight champ Michael Chandler defending the title against featherweight champion Patricio Pitbull.
We got the records up there because these are two of the greatest fighters in Bellator history. Look at the height difference and look at the reach difference. Patricio needs to get inside of that range on Michael Chandler.
All right, gentlemen, I need you to protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Fight hard, don't fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. All right, back up, let's get going.
Nice to see the touch of gloves. Momentary respite from the hostilities that are about to ensue. There it is, the Bellator Lightweight Championship. It will be up for grabs.
Patricio, you ready?
Patricio Pitbull's featherweight title not on the line, and immediately Patricio Pitbull takes the center of the cage. He's in the blue gloves. Michael Chandler in the red gloves.
It will be very interesting to see which guy starts to get emotional here, or if both keep themselves composed during the start of this fight.
Chandler talked about the fact that we promoted as bad blood, hyping the fight up. He says bad blood in between blood. He says there will be blood, and it will be at the expense of Patricio Pitbull tonight. But it's all business for Michael Chandler.
Well, when you look at this as a whole, what does Michael Chandler have to win? His title is the one that's on the line. It's not Patricio's. Patricio is the guy, he's the lighter fighter. Michael Chandler is supposed to win this fight, but that is just easy to say and a lot harder to do.
You've watched MMA, right?
A couple times.
The unpredictable. Chandler gets rocked by Patricio Pitbull. You talk about unpredictable. The referee has intervened, and Patricio Pitbull has done it. Makes Bellator history lightning quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, referee Rob Madrigal steps in, waves off the contest due to strikes officially. 1 minute 1 second into round number 1. The winner by knockout, the new Bellator lightweight champion, and now reigning two-weight class Bellator world champion, Patricio Pitbull.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.